Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska, and once again I'm here with my friend Marcelis.
Howdy, y'all.
So, we tried to play this last week, but we were having controller issues. But then I remembered a fix I have in DS4 Windows to help with issues with my dead zone. So I've got that up right now, and that should take care of the problems we were having last time. Really? I have to actively delete? I can't save over?
Very silly.
Yes, very. So, this is Dragon Quest XI. The special edition, and I believe of it?
Yeah. I think, because, like, there was one, like, Dragon Quest XI S, which I think originally came out on, like, the Switch. And I think that this version is based on that version, but obviously just...
Yeah, Dragon Quest XI S demo. No, it's saying on an OBS.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, and we have to go 3D mode.
Yeah, we don't get a choice. Not that we'd be allowed to anyway, apparently, according to the terms and conditions.
Yeah, that is still so stupid.
I know.
Like, I bet you it's like a marketing thing. They want the game to look at. They want the game to like show off the graphics of the game, and they don't want it looking old, so they won't let you use the 2D mode.
That's probably right.
We'll go with English. This is fine. This is fine. You'll be able to continue playing this log with the retail version. I'll probably won't keep it, but with that, I'll probably start a new file anyway if I do get this game.
There's no harm in. It worked pretty well when I used it. You actually get some bonus. You get some bonuses if you do that. If you carry it on.
Again, that classic Akira Toriyama style.
Oh yeah. It translates really well to this game. I mean, it translated even to Dragon Quest VIII. That was the only other one I played of this.
Yeah, I remember watching you playing that. So it would be interesting to know what that thing is there. I'm assuming some type of spirit.
The meeting of the funny hats.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Nothing bad ever happens in the rain. Oh,
it's fine.
How could this happen?
Those designs are so cool.
It really is, isn't it?
I really
Don't
love
fuck up, little girl.
I really love that the faces are on the shields and they're headless knights.
Oh yeah, it's a really cool design, and the faces move as well. It's really neat. Again, don't fuck up, little girl. God damn it.
Oh my. What?
Wait a minute. This isn't Egypt.
And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
What absolutely slays me is there was a letter in that basket. It's like, not only did they have time to write a letter, but they put it in a fancy envelope.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like they knew that something would go wrong.
Several years later. And there's Yggdrasil in the distance.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
What's this we?
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way.
All right, you go on then.
Come on, let's not keep her waiting.
Fine, fine, only because the dog wants me to.
You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you up at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you're ever in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles over their heads, like me. Just press X to look at the map. You can't miss it. When you're ready, when you're looking at the map, use R to change direction, the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. Yeah, so as you could see that right there, I was able to read all of that.
Yeah, Chad, you can't begin to imagine how annoying it was to, like, it literally, we kept skipping the dialogue.
Yeah, because for some odd reason, directional buttons advance the text too, and that includes the friggin' control sticks, and I was experiencing drift.
Yeah, not fun.
Just look at you, Metis, my little boy, all grown up. Now, be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think, you've been an inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tour together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. The dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Okay, you take this guy.
Mum, I just want to say, pigeon pie is not delicious, no matter how many times you tell me it is. Metis, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day makes me proud as anything, both as a mayor and a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now. That means going to the tour and offering your thanks. When you return, we'll talk about the birds and the bees. Now, Sam, you're on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing Y and selecting Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you.
I mean, she loses her scarf, so I'm guessing no.
No, that's how we talk to the dog.
Yeah, the dog's the real brains of the operation.
Maybe have a quick chat with that guy with the fancy robe. Just in case it gives us the about the well, at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly best you are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We pray for your safe return. Okay, and it's just like you would chat to these guys often to save.
Ah.
But I guess it is a bit too early. Also, the autosave is decent enough.
Yeah. That is the biggest graffiti I've ever seen.
Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
We get to the top of the mountain and we see a little note that says out to lunch back in 5.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Slimes!
Oh no!
Monsters! They're coming this way.
The most basic monsters in RPG!
Watch out! Crumbs!
Ow. Go Sandy!
Crikey! Go on! Crumbs! Fight, fight, and fight some more! Get him! Crikey!
Paralyzed.
Go on! You can do it! Go on! Crumbs! Here you go!
Oh, great. Okay, at least she's actually useful.
Yes. There was a lot of crumbs there, but she actually threw something out.
But the slimes are defeated.
6 experience points, 6 gold coins. I got a herb.
That's some good.
I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about.
I mean,
Let's get going.
we literally saw them bouncing down the stairs. I think that's a good bet.
Yeah.
Cobblestone Village Cobblestone Tour. Tour. God damn, that's a dark cave. Or not.
That's where we came in from.
Is there darkness magic cast on that specific door?
Look, just attack the darkness, it'll be fine.
I cast magic missile on the darkness. What this? Okay, we got some climbing. A ting! More herbs.
Look around a little bit. Maybe there might be more stuff up there before you... Like maybe like behind the tree or something?
Nope.
Just because I was here not too long ago. Like not in the tree, but like you see there's that little ledge down there. See if you can go down? Okay,
Nah.
never mind then.
Might not be available in the demo version of the game.
Might not be. Or it's probably... I don't think it is. I might be thinking of something else.
Yeah. More monsters, but I don't think they've spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try to surprise them.
Go, Sandy.
Wow. Poor experience, poor gold. Ow.
Go on! You can do it! Get him! Phew.
We fighting all the slimes.
Go on! Cleanse!
Do it, Sandy.
Go on! You can do it! Get him!
He survived Sandy. He was obviously a very formidable foe.
I'm so proud of you!
Level up. And that's nice.
News well learned.
That's pretty neat. Do you see? You see the increase in your stats.
Mm-hmm.
I learned frizz. Does that mean I get a magic school bus?
With the frizz? No way!
Magic school bus was awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah. I especially love the part where the fish jizzed on them. That happens in an episode.
Yeah, I think I remember that one. Me and Sandy are cleaning out. And Gemma's here, I guess. Needlers. You don't hurt Doggo!
Fight, fight, and fight some more! Get him! Go on! You can do it! Go on!
6 experience, 6 gold. So we're supposed to go that ways, but what's down here? I see we've taken the link. We've taken the link course of adventuring. See Pop break it.
I mean, how else do all the potters actually, you know, keep in business? Like, you know, it's like once you buy a pot, you don't typically buy more. You know, Gemma, like, you could do a little something. Just, I don't know, just like a kick or something. Or, like, I don't know, anything. I mean, I know she heals you if you start getting low, but that's...
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
It's totally fine. We're not gonna find some ancient evil on this island or anything. On this mountain, I mean.
We might find Captain Kirk.
Help! Help me! Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
Yes, I have to help him.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Gee, you think? Like, call me crazy, I don't think fog generally have faces.
Watch out!
Let's try Frizz.
Get him!
Oh no, your physical attacks not work.
Fight, fight!
No, they do. I think it's just, oh. I think it's more that they dodge very easily.
Go on! You can do it!
But you can, I think, hit them physically. Okay, maybe not. But you should be able to.
Fight, fight, and fight some more! Crumbs!
Ow!
Here you go. Get him! Crikey! Don't give up.
Okay, well we can then, oh nice. We can hit them with physical, when they're paralyzed. Ooh, 40.
Yeah, I think they just have a very, high,
A very high dodge stat.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Don't you
Yes,
dare.
Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You can't take away our only other party member, damn it!
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Good lord. The English accent thing is slaying me.
It's not so bad. Have you heard real English people?
It's just like kind of weird because like English accents generally aren't done in English voice acting. But I believe it's pretty prevalent in this series.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy 16 specifically only wanted English voice actors, not American.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it?
Well, you know, it's fine. Nothing bad ever happens in the rain.
Yeah, I mean, the last time there was rain, there was... Oh. Just these vines to climb in, you're nearly there. Don't go losing your grip. Totally not suspicious. Let's go.
These symbols. Let's see, if I examine them closely... Let's see, for a good time, call... the numbers are all scratched out. I guess you won't know what the good time is.
Pink pine. That was the, that seemed to be the only thing there.
I'm
This way to
feeling
the-
fine. How about you?
What the fuck? She just bamfed into being over there. Ah, crap. Hold on. Not much further now. Keep close to the cliffs and let your nerves get the better of you. And there's totally not a boss fight at the top of these at the top up over here. What kind of game would put a boss fight at the end of a place like this?
The stupid one.
Can we just go down and say we reached the top?
I mean, you've reached the top technically. I mean, you don't have to do any more than that.
Here we are
Oh, no,
at
you-
last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
Chicken!
Help me! Help! Help!
Well, shit. Now why couldn't I do that earlier, damn it? Da 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 da.
Ahem.
We're alive.
Wrong series.
How?
This is Dragon
That
Quest.
great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Poppycock.
Look, the mark on your hand. Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
She's gonna get kidnapped, isn't she?
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on.
I mean, it's the world. It's literally round. Of course it goes on. It literally encircles itself.
Oh, so you're a globist, are you?
Ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Shall we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Easiest boss fight ever.
Yeah, you didn't even have to fight it. Oh, yay.
Metis and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Hey, look, Gohan's here.
Say hello to the dog, Metis.
Thanks for bringing Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl. I knew you could do it.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'll never do it again. I promise.
When the lightning does...
struck.
Sorry.
Oh, carry on.
Okay, still can't save yet.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Metis explains what happened on top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you.
Or, you know, I have the Triforce of Power.
Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
I am pretty sure there are plenty of mountains just as, or if not higher.
Yes,
You're
but
still young.
shut up.
The day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
I can't talk.
Yeah, you can't talk. Yeah, this is Cobblestone. It's a nice little place.
Awarded for ascending Cobblestone Mountain. Okay, so that's an achievement. So the ceremony's all done. Congratulations. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten where you live and all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones. You'll soon find your way back. Oh, but you must be tired to be forgetting that. You should head home and put your feet up.
There is a slight delay between what you do and what I receive, so that's why sometimes I don't know whether or not you want me to voice or not.
I do still have quite a bit of tabs open. People of Cobblestone, we must give thanks for our blessings every day. Come and say prayer of gratitude at the church. Doggo! The ting! There's a ting over there.
Yeah, there's tings everywhere. We like tings. You can jump.
All right. There's a ting in a box!
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Excuse me?
Of course not.
I was the dead weight here, Mama.
Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tower, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along.
I'm sorry. You saw this mark on my hand. It never scrubbed off or anything like that, and you thought I would come out ordinary?
I mean, all they had to go off of was like a piece of paper, I'm assuming, that said, he's the chosen one.
Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you.
You see, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
I'm the what now?
What?
Well, I'll give it this. At least they didn't save it for the third act.
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Pigeon pie. Again.
The reincarnation of the Luminary. Metis tries as hard as to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually... I am shocked. I am befuddled. Nothing is on fire. Nothing is destroyed.
Maybe Mama has something to say.
Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today and your big news. Oh, well, I haven't given time for the disaster to happen, right? Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good, as opposed to a power of evil.
Whenever you see like cabinets like that, give them a look.
Like this.
Yeah, like the one in the corner.
I got clothes.
Also keep an eye open for so you got clothes. But it's always worthwhile to do that, and also look at bookshelves. There's none in here, I'm just saying keep that in mind for later.
Okay. That actually, finding that 10 gold actually brings to mind that one thing in Final Fantasy, in Final Fantasy 9, you know, when you're playing as Vivi.
Yeah.
And like, one of the houses you get into,
Oh, the savings.
yeah, the grandma's savings of 1 gold. I feel so bad taking that. Like, Jesus.
I know. Feel a little bit like a monster. Woo.
I want to try get this thing before the town burns to the ground. What the fuck, man? You're supposed to leave this open so I can rob you at any point. That's how it works in RPGs.
I know. That's how it's always been. You just rock up and you enter someone's house.
Crap.
Ah.
That actually reminds me, Mugen Souls actually like at one point pokes fun at that trope.
Yeah.
Like the whole plot of Mugen Souls is your god is trying to reclaim him, trying to like reclaim the galaxy.
Okay.
And like you just want to conquer the galaxy, and to do that you have to beat the heroes and demon lords of each planet. And there's one of the first hero you meet is like is kind of an asshole. He breaks into houses and takes everyone's stuff and steals pot and breaks pots and whatever, and people just let him do it because he's the hero.
Oh, by the way, barrels, those little barrels, you'll also want to break those. They sometimes have stuff. The one thing I do also know, I can tell you that's helpful, is like the stuff that like the blue sparklies, those respawn.
Ah, nice.
So don't worry too much about those, obviously, but it's something to bear in mind.
Antidotal herb. Does that mean I'm going to be dealing with poison later?
Probably. Ah, I see a pink thing in the village. Like on the map.
This is likely something for later. Like, that's a very ornate door.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down.
You seem to lose your scarf a lot. Maybe try wearing it around your neck from now on.
That'll just get her strangled, Metis.
Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, Long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day.
You're throwing up all sorts of damsel in distress flags right now.
When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Oh, they won't be wondering anything. They'll have some ideas of what you guys have been up to.
Old friend.
Exhausted after his long day, Metis finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes.
Woohoo!
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things.
Right, off to become an evil overlord.
Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once.
And it's just 1 gold.
God.
Why don't you visit the
I don't think
village
it's gonna
shop
be that
before you head
trouble.
off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
I heard all about it from your mother. She said there's an important journey for you to make. And you just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course. It's down the slope and across the river. Once you've stocked up, head up to the village entrance to the north. We'll all be waiting to see you off.
Ooh, a quest. Deary, deary me, what am I gonna do? Oh, there it is, young Metis. You came along at just the right time. I've got a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he got this flurry feather that he loves and, well, the fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I'd go get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you get it back from me. You'd be doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. I knew you'd help me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church. You know, stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow, and no mistake. Now, there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed your fair share of roofs, but but just find something to clamber on and press B to jump up there. Once you found that flurry feather, bring it back here and I'll see if I can give you a little something in return. Best of luck.
Funny you should mention that.
Oh, there you are, Metis. It looks like you got the feather. Would you mind letting me have it?
Metis hands over the feather.
Thanks. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something in return.
A sleeping hibiscus.
That's not all. I got a tip for you. I hope you'll find useful. If you ever want to do something good and do someone a good return, look for the purple speech bubble above their head. Listen to what they have to say and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. But don't feel that just because someone shared their words with you, you have to help them right away. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace, or if you're not sure what to do next. Anyway, thanks again. I really owe you one. Now, just remember, whatever's waiting for you up ahead, be kind to others, and you'll do just fine.
You return the flurry feather to the man in cobblestone so that his son could again enjoy days filled with feathery fun. If you had a good time on your little errand, you can continue helping people out by speaking to anyone you meet on your journey, on your adventures with a purple speech bubble above their head.
Thanks for that.
Now, where'd they say the shop was?
It's this building right here.
So, you're leaving good old cobblestone, are you? Make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Okay, we can get a cypress stick, a pot lid, bandana, wayfarer's clothes. Antidotal herb. I'll get a pot lid. And a bandana. I'll get a stick just in case it's needed.
Yeah, maybe you could grab a couple of herbs.
It's 2 more antidotal herbs.
Yep.
And 3 more, more medicinal.
Hooray! So, yeah, what's cool is you also get access to a great sword.
I'm guessing that's a 2-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Also, my blade is made of glass.
Glass.
Oh no, it just looks like that because it's like it's going behind the,
yeah. So basically, like, yeah, the two different, like, it's really up to you. There's definitely advantages and disadvantages to using a normal sword or a great sword. So I find that the great sword is very useful generally.
actually, I'll keep those just in case there's anyone who needs it.
Yeah, good idea. Do, 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 do. So you leaving for a bit, eh? Well, they're all up the north entrance waiting to wave you off. Better get up there. We'll miss you, sunshine.
Okay, Gimp Man.
The mighty Gimp Man. He's unstoppable as long as you don't command him to do anything.
Hooray for no fall damage.
Yes. Horse.
The run-in seems very floaty. I was going to say, oh, everyone's here to see me off, and then it's just my mom, and then it's like, whoop, there we are.
So your mom cares about you.
So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. I hope you said your goodbyes. So ready? Should I find Gemma?
I think she'll find you.
Well, off you go then. I mean, I figured that would be the case, but I'm still expecting her to get kidnapped.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobblestone.
I'm sorry, what was that now?
You can't just go back on that.
Anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say.
I don't doubt that old Chalky, but I doubt old Chalky.
Uh-huh.
Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh?
Well, I'm sure he'll tax you a little less.
If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
I mean, this is a JRPG, so eventually I'm going to be killing God.
I mean, that's how it be.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
So don't cross any swamps of depression. Gotcha.
Wait!
There we go.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Gemma's charm.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you?
It's going to be a totally useless item that's only relevant at some point in the plot, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Need a horse named Bother? God damn it!
Oh, Metis, if you think that this is you think that this just no, this is Dragon Quest. Prepare yourself. You haven't even begun the punnage.
Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground and in very little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair of though. Ringwin and Mini Summoning Belt dart around and Erdrea, and he will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. As long as there aren't any long jumps to Colossi.
Ah, Metis, there you are. Metis asked me to teach you a thing or two about horses, and maps too, for that matter. Now, you see this bell here? Well, if you give it a ring, a fine steed will gallop out of nowhere, just like that. Good to remember if your feet are getting sore. And what if you're as lost as well as tired? Easy, just press X to take a look at your map. What's more, pressing A once you've got your map open will allow you access to all sorts of useful information. I'm sure this is all written in the list of traveler's tips in your pack there, but you can't go over these things too often.
I won't do this too often.
No worries.
Oh, he headed for that cave over there.
I think so. There is stuff in the ruins, I think, to like in terms of like treasure and stuff, but I don't. But it's also not that necessary. I think at least I remember there being stuff. Maybe not so much in those ones, but maybe the bigger ones. This big one on the right here.
Ah, there. Chimera wing.
I'm sure there was a chest or something, but oh well, no worries.
I just duffed the bird.
It's pretty awesome when you get to do stuff like that.
Brackies. Eight experience, 10 gold. Level up.
Hooray!
Another medicine orb. Hi, friend. That will never stop being funny.
A cruel cumber.
God damn, he got stabbed with his own spear.
This game doesn't fuck around. So you know how like cucumbers can be used for explicit purposes? Do you ever think that like monsters ever use the cruel cumbers for the same purpose?
God damn it. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, that should have been you.
Oh, nah, it's fine.
What have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break.
Just beware, all the enemies that you defeated will respawn.
I'm really sure that actually does happen.
You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith. That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
So, do I kill you to get the neat dexterity sword?
No. No. No, Metis. I would go up to that little, go up to the statue and pray at it. So at least you can save.
A strange voice echoes from afar. All wayward sheep shall be welcome here. How may I help you? Oh, you can actively switch to 2D mode during gameplay. That's kind of neat.
Yeah. The only problem is, if I recall correctly, you basically would start from it almost like there's a little bit of a reset in terms of where you start from. I can't remember what the specifics are. Obviously, it doesn't matter too much right now, but
yeah. Sure, that's not important at all.
not at all.
Helidor Castle, Eastern Coast. Stark Raven. Oh my god, the rabbit looks doofy.
Well, it's not a rabbit, it's a unicorn. I mean, what's wrong with you?
Ow!
Where are we in the map side of things? Okay, so
Oh
we
no,
are-
I know, we're
either way
going,
would work.
we are going the right way. Ow! You dick! This might be a tough one.
Well, let's see. Fight it. Well, use an item, I think, before you do anything else.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was expecting him to wake up and rock my shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? The power of Pep. If a character is attacked a lot or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually enter an innervated state known as Pepped Up, which will boot as their martial might for a while. But nothing lasts forever. After several turns have passed, they'll lose their glow and go back to being their normal selves. However, any characters who are pepped up in battle will still be so when the next one begins. I entered Kaioken! Holy shit!
Pept allows you to do some pretty cool stuff later on, once you have other characters and such. But I feel like this is literally like the one thing that would have made the trance system in Final Fantasy IX work. Is if you could just keep it across fights.
Yeah.
That's literally the only thing that they would need to do, and then it would have been fine.
Bright bulb. Hammerhood. Ow! That hurt! God damn!
da, da.
Another pink pine. Well, this one's awake. Platypunk. Yeah, 7 is rough.
I will heal.
What? Yay! And I got a new spell. And 3 skill points earned. Hey, I can heal now. They'll earn some skill point, and said the name suggests these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open the character builder from the miscellaneous menu. Sword Mastery, Luminary. Pep Chance, 5%. Flame Slash, that might be useful.
So you also want to look at what some of the other abilities you can. So, for example, those ones that are with that have a question mark, you have to get. I think you need to get maybe about three abilities around it, any 3, and then that one will reveal itself, and then you can decide whether or not you want it. One of the spells that you can get in the Luminary is very useful. Let me just have a look. The sword stuff is also extremely useful. It all depends on what you want to do. Let me just see. Go to the one on the right of it. No. So so in Luminary. So
Zap,
Zap,
and Poof.
yeah, Zap is Zap's the one that I'm thinking, but you won't be able to get it for a while anyway. But it's a very useful spell.
I can't take this one.
Okay. You might as well take that for now then. Flame Slash would be useful.
Attack power when wielding +3. Critical hit chance when wielding +2%.
Don't worry, you can respec later.
Ah, nice.
In fact, I find it's you'll do that probably a couple of times as you go. Seen you around here before. Hmm? You're here to see the king, you say? Well, you won't find him around here. You better head to the castle. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Remember, they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. The king needs to sleep, you know. You best stop heading there bright and early if you want an audience.
And there's a quest over here. There are a couple of quests. Wow, Amelia's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Wow! Someone help me. Amelia's stuck on the roof. Won't you help? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Please get Amelia down. She's scared of heights, you know. Amelia's in a pickle. And we just get up on the roof, and Amelia is like beating the shit out of one of the cruel cumbers. Ah, there's Amelia. Just how to get up there is a bit of an issue. Oh, we gotta cross-code it. Ah. Yep, we're definitely cross-coding, all right.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure... I'm trying to remember how you do this. Because I'm pretty sure you would go into... Oh... Because it's not normally like that. I mean, there is a bit of jumping, but not as... I think you'd have to go into one of the buildings.
There's a good book called A Sparta's Guide to Monsters. Metis takes us all the shelf and takes a closer look. Intrepid adventurer, if this book should press upon you one thing before you set out on your quest to see the world, let it be this. Monsters that roam the land at night are far more fearsome than those that appear during the day. Heed those words well, adventurer. Go abroad in the evening only if you are prepared to meet dangers that await you. This is my first job as an adventurer. I gotta make it good.
I'm doing it in my bedroom.
Just some asshole just comes in and starts breaking his shit.
Maybe there's a door into that specific the building opposite you that you can then. Shit.
There's a book called A Blacksmith Abroad by Hall Bellows. Metis takes it from the shelf and takes a closer look. My name is Hall, but most know me as the Wandering Blacksmith. Throughout my travels, I have heard many rumors of a particularly wondrous little forge. It is said that one can throw any number of odds and ends into it, and in doing so produce countless fabulous creations. But surely these stories are too fanciful to take at face value. Yet should there be some truth to them, a wise adventurer would do well to hold on whatever oddment as they find on their travel. Who knows what they might get turned into? Well, that's not me. Surely not.
We go back. There was a cupboard.
Yeah, over there.
Ah, damn.
Nope.
They don't always have stuff, but
it's always worth a check. Worth it to check. The cat's phone seemed to be stuck in a hole in the roof. Do you want to help it? No, I'm just going to leave it here to suffer. Of course I'm going to help it. Fuck's sakes. You help the little girl's cat. Go tell her the good news.
Don't you dare. The cat's yours now. You found it. It's yours. Finders keepers and all that.
It's friggin' Android 18! You did it! You got Emilio off the roof. Thank you. Thank you. Here, take this. Metis receives a bag of kitty litter. Thanks? If you go up the roof, you can get on to others. You can probably even climb down chimneys.
You saved the cat. But really, you should have just kept it. What's this guy? I came all the way to Heliodor with just one goal in mind, to catch a glimpse of the two greatest heroes in all of history, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik. The only problem is they won't let me into the castle. I have a restraining order, you see. Can you believe it? Well, if I'm not going to get to meet them in person, I suppose I'll have to buy my time by reading up on them instead. You know, if you wanted to earn my eternal gratitude, you could help me find a book about the exploits of those two fabulous knights.
Tresillian shilling.
Oh, thank you so much. I know there's a book about my 2 favorite knights just sitting on a bookshelf somewhere. I've taken a look around the west of the city, so maybe you should head east. If you see any bookshelves with red books in them, take a closer look. Apparently, they're the ones worth reading. If you manage to find a book about Jasper and Hendrik, make sure to come back and tell me all about it, won't you? Good luck.
And then as we go off, yes, give me material to write my fanfic. For a moment, I thought that dude was Shrek. Like, what?
This is my quest.
Get out of my quest! I cannot do the Scottish accent.
It's all ogre now. It's never ogre.
I can't believe they're actually making a new Shrek movie.
I'm not surprised. Nothing can be left well enough alone.
Yeah, like, Shrek 4 ended just fine. But no,
Yeah,
gotta do one more.
I mean, the thing is, you know, like, Shrek 3 wasn't good, and then they managed to pull a miracle and get the 4th one to actually be a good like finale to everything. And it's just like, no, we can't leave it at that. It's one of those things where, like, but you know, like, whenever there's like a last one of everything, whether it's Friday the 13th or Tomb Raider, you know, the last one always draws more interest, which means that, oh well, hey, obviously there's interest in this thing, let's do more. And then the next one sucks because
they just made it. They just made it to sell.
Yeah.
I heard it, Inside Out 2 was really good.
I've heard. I don't know much about it, but I've heard it's done very well. That's all I know, is that it has been very successful. You know what I mean? Successful and good are 2 different things.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, I'm willing to give it a shot. I really like the first one.
Oh yeah, the first one is great. And apparently, it's so good that therapists actually use it.
Yeah.
For therapy stuff, and that's cool.
Yeah, my ex used it. Which I thought was really, really, really cool. So we'll see if the second film can live up to that.
Yeah. Because I've heard Frozen 2 was just more like a thing, and Incredibles 2 was bad.
Incredibles 2 is meh. I don't like it particularly much. What you call though, like Frozen 2 is wonky. It's sort of there's stuff I like about it, but there's also stuff I don't think works. Like it's trying to do too many. It's trying to have its cake and eat it too many times. You're really into that statue, aren't you?
It's like it's looking at me and not looking at me at the same time. I was waiting to make that joke.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
I don't talk. Metis explains that he is the luminary and he's come to speak to the king.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
I got this stone.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
I mean, you could join me, just in case I turn out to be an assassin and the kid that you're looking for has been killed a long time ago.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, for all you know, I'm faking this shit.
I mean, ideally there should just be plenty of guards inside.
His Majesty is waiting for you. To get to the throne room, head up these stairs and go straight on. You don't say. I mean, it's so not obvious as where the throne room is, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy, I'm home.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
I mean, I can't blame them for being cautious.
Uh-huh.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark?
I can't talk.
Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more.
They did notice it's just permanent marker.
Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
I don't know, stone something. Metis tells King Carnelian that he was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
And no, that doesn't mean you can slay them.
Well, you say that.
Yes, my liege.
Why are you taking that many?
Accursed luminary. I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed.
Magus, what are you doing here? Your ass is supposed to be back in Chrono Trigger.
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Son of a bitch.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm.
How? Now please tell me how.
You will.
I have heard two different stories here.
And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread lord of shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
You know, coincidence doesn't equal not coincidence. Correlation doesn't equal causation, right?
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch.
This is why I don't write, Dad!
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation.
Your pause there does not give me confidence.
If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Oh, God fucking damn it. We got this shit again. How am I the Darkspawn when my name literally correlates to light?
Uh-huh.
It's like Lucifer and the whole Prince of Darkness shit all over again. Like, it sounds cool at first, but when you really think about it, it's like, how the fuck does that make sense?
Some pots to break. Hey, cut it out.
Telegram making a rap it isn't going to help you any. But it's what I do.
You just keep it down, will you? There goes the neighborhood.
But I gotta break pots. There might be stuff.
Keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy.
Well, I'm not just anybody.
What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad.
I don't know, some religious bullshit reason.
Wait, did you say the luminary? You're serious?
You're telling me the luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine?
This is crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
Wow, what an asshole. You really should have seen that coming.
The luminary. You're serious?
He duffed a guard just to ask me that.
Your silence
It's all
says it all.
happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here.
Can I have my sword back?
No.
Wait here.
You? But... Oh!
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon.
So you killed him.
Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
I literally just said it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right?
Metis receives his belongings.
Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
I was checking to see if there's a slave, not a slave, a save nearby.
Want to check the other, never mind.
The other cells?
Yeah.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
The whole game sounds like killing me.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Of course there's a sewer level.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce.
But there was a ting!
Come on, this way! Follow my lead.
Darn it! Well, that didn't last long. Ow!
Follow my lead. These guys don't give up, do they? Seriously?
Well, we're all dead. That's the game. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Oh, good. There's a save statue.
Conveniently alive.
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
We have no idea where we are. Okay, I believe we can call it there.
Okie dokie.
How do I exit?
There's another. I think it's start. It's either start or triangle. There we go. Then you go to misc.
All right, there we are. Yeah, so we'll leave it there for today. Because like I have a feeling we're nowhere near the end of the demo.
I can tell you now, you're not.
Yeah, so we'll be doing this like on a weekly basis.
But what do you think so far?
I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. No, the art style is very nice. You can't go wrong with Akira Toriyama. The story is interesting so far, though I think the whole vilification and the luminary thing is a bit dodgy. But then again, we have a guy whose name literally means light bringer being called the Prince of Darkness. So
yeah, there's a reason for it. Trust me. It's it'll all be explained soon enough.
All right, so yeah, we'll get back to this next week, because we can't really put too much time in it right now. So, see you then, guys.
Have fun.